Yo, bonus, if you don't drop more Pluggnb tutorials, I'm going to take my balls and drag it across glass from a broken car window, then stick a long, random skinny wooden stick so far up my ass and my peen that I will never be able to pee or again. Now I'm warning you, I will do this, and if you ignore this, the same will happen to you. Why did you threaten me with things that would happen to you? Why did you threaten me by saying you would do these things to yourself? And who's to say it will happen to me? Because I'm not gonna do that to myself. Why can't y'all just ask normally, bruh? Just ask normally, regularly, and nicely, and not weirdly. Anyways, as you can see, people have been wanting me to do another Pluggnb tutorial, and I think it's about time for me to do another one, even though I have done a lot, and I have an entire playlist in which you can look at my other tutorials as well as my Pluggnb tutorials on my channel in a playlist titled, you guessed it, tutorials. But before we get into the actual tutorial, do you have no friends? Okay, no, that's not a good, that's not a good way to start an advertisement. Are you interested in supporting me and joining a like-minded community who also likes Pluggnb, video games, anime, whatever interests you have, hobbies or otherwise that isn't creepy or weird? Well, the anime kind of attracts a lot of weird people, but you know, anime itself is cool. Look no further than the bonus stage, a new Discord made by bonus stage, me. Oh shit, me. I can't say shit in the fucking advertisement. If you join this Discord, you can support me as well as my friends that I have in here. But also, we have text channels where you can promo your music, you can spam memes, you got an anime chat for you to talk about the return of Hunter x Hunter if you want to, the return of hiatus x hiatus, no more hiatus. Well, until the next hiatus, I guess. And then, you know, we got a tab for collabs, all that good stuff, voice channels, and you can talk, you can communicate, you can collaborate with other producers, or you can just, you know, just make some friends, you know, because we all know you don't have any friends. You're sitting there in your room all alone in the dark, wondering when she's gonna text you back. Newsflash, buddy, she's not texting you back. She's getting her back blown out. But if you join our Discord or you text in the general chat, someone will reply to you, and they can be your friend. You can make a friend just like that, just like that, just like that, just like that, bro, immediately. Along with all that with the Discord, I have a Twitch in which I go live on, and I'm going to try to go live a lot more frequently. I might be going live. I might be live while you're watching this tutorial, who knows? But if you join the Discord, you can get notifications of when I go live. I think it would be in your best interest to join the Discord. You can get more out of it. If you have work you want to promote in the self-promo channel, as opposed to, oh, I don't know, littering the DMs of people who you don't even talk to, then come on down, promo yourself. Whatever keeps you niggas out of my DMs. So all in all, to recap, the Discord link is in my description, and you can find all my links as well in my all my links link, also in the description. All of my social medias are at ILYBonus, Discord link in the description, all my links in the description, all that shit. Support your boy if you like these tutorials, and you know, more will come the more you support. So yeah, thanks for sitting through the advertisement. Hope it wasn't too long for you guys. Anyways, actual tutorial time. So I start my beats off the same way for the most part. I always start with a chord progression, and then I add on to that with leads, and then I'll do whatever other instruments I can add. This chord progression was made with something out of Electra X that I used because it has my lucky number in it. And so I took this chord progression and copied and pasted it into an E-piano out of Purity, vintage EP2. And I added some effects in the mixing. And both of those are meant to be playing at the same time within the beat. And so after that, we move on to those leads I was talking about. PW for President played like this. And that's it. Pretty simple. But copied and pasted that and moved it a la the bonus stage method into a YVA lead, which I edited a little bit here, as you can see. I moved this shit here, you know, wherever I'm moving my mouse, you see it. I moved these little fucking knobs around a little bit and changed some things and made it sound the way it sounds now, and you can hear it in a minute. Yeah, hear that? Both of them together. Everything so far. And so after that, we're going to be moving out of purity for a minute and into expand, and we're using a organ preset or instrument in the organ section, believe it or not. And this is the one I'm using, and it adds to the melody. It's, like I said, a lot of simple melodies going on to make one big, beautiful plug-and-b puree. I tried to think of some alliteration. Anyways, here's the whole thing so far. And so after that, we have another lead out of purity, which is the cheap lead, and it's just something. It's just something there. It sounds nice, doesn't it? It sounds pretty good. If I'm not mistaken, that should be the last lead. Anyways, here are the strings. They speak for themselves. You can hear them. I have that, you know, have them layered kind of at the end of the measure, or at the end of the half, I guess, half of the measure, whatever. I need to learn musical terms so I can explain things fluently and beautifully, and you guys can be like, wow, that guy knows what he's talking about. But you can just see the shit. You can see it, and you can hear it, and you're like, wow, these strings sound really nice. I bet they sound really good with the other instruments, and as you can hear in a minute, hear that? Yeah. Yeah. Then we have a harmonic lead from Purity, which actually is not in the lead section, which is pretty fucked up, but it's in the fast synth section. Oh wait, no, it's FM Sticky. If I'm not mistaken, I changed it to the harmonic lead though, because there's a slight difference in the sound quality that I think I preferred in the harmonic lead variant, but they're the same sounds essentially. And so after that, we're hopping back into X-Band with an electric guitar. Les Paul lead in the guitar section of X-Band. That should be all the instruments within the melody, so here's everything so far. So with the claps and the hi-hat pattern, simple plug-and-b pattern, you know, fully automatic assault rifle hi-hats, fill out all the fucking little blanks, fill out all the hi-hat things on the drum machine, whatever, bro, whatever. Just fill it out and make it sound like that. You got it. Every plug-and-b tutorial has those drums. Or not every plug-and-b tutorial, but like a lot of them have these drums because it's a very popular drum progression with the hi-hats and all that good stuff. I don't really know how to explain drums, but you can hear it. 808s, I just followed the bass notes of the chord progression. But yeah, you can hear how the drums, you can hear the order in which the drums go, you know. You can hear how they complement each other and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's the bonus stage Pluggnb tutorial number 1500 or whatever number tutorial this is. I don't remember which one it is, but it's the newest one. It's the best one. It's the only one you're gonna need because it's so good, I hope. I don't know. But yeah, my number one hope with these Pluggnb tutorials is that you make some shit with it that doesn't sound like other, you know, artists. Because a problem that I see in Pluggnb, and a lot of other people seem to see this too, with Pluggnb in the current music landscape, it seems like it's kind of on a decline somewhat, even in the underground. But I feel like Pluggnb has a lot of versatility and a lot of people can make a lot of good sounds if they just use different presets and stuff, and they edit their sounds differently and they use different instruments and stuff. You can even use the same Pluggnb instruments. Like, my number one goal with my Pluggnb tutorials isn't necessarily to show you how to do this by any sort of set rules or anything like that. I just kind of sit down, make a beat, and then I eventually break it down in the style of a video. If you go on YouTube and search up Pluggnb type beat, a lot of the beats you hear, you might end up thinking a lot of them sound pretty similar. Plug has a similar problem too, I would say, where a lot of these beats sound similar because the melodies are different, but the instruments are the same. So a lot of people connotate it with whatever they had just heard or whatever other instrumental of that subgenre they had heard. But I really feel like it's possible, even using the same VSTs, the same instruments, to make Pluggnb that sounds really different. You can edit instruments and leads and synths within the VST, or at least you can in Purity. The YVA lead that I changed around, I made the YVA lead sound completely different than what it sounds like regularly, you know? So if you get anything from my tutorials and it's not like, you know, melodies or whatever, just two things. Number one, the bonus stage method. That shit's crazy. If you don't know what the bonus stage method is, you gotta watch this tutorial right here. It's in the playlist, but I'll put the picture of the thumbnail so you can go look at it. But number one, the bonus stage method. Number two, don't be afraid to really experiment with your sounds. And this doesn't even go for when you're making Pluggnb, bro. Just whenever you're making anything, just don't be afraid to experiment. Do some wacky shit. Put gross beat on your hi-hats. Put gross beat on your bells. Put gross beat on the chord progression. Put gross beat on everything if you want. I didn't put gross beat on anything in this beat. I'm just using it as an example. But anyways, that's the end of the tutorial. That's the end of my little outro, I guess. So I guess I'll leave you with a snippet of the full beat. So before I sign off, I'll just remind you, all my social medias at ILYBonus. Join the Discord, link in the description, link to everything in the description if you want to support me. The more you support, the more I'll be inclined to get these tutorials out because it's hard to balance life and YouTube. So just let me know what you want to see and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys later. See you in the Twitch stream if you decide to follow, which you totally should, by the way. All right, I guess I'll head on out. The beat's playing now.